was hurt by the consumer, okay? The slowdown of the consumer. AMAT is all business to business. It doesn't have that weak consumer exposure. A lot of solar players are small startups, they need money. But AMAT's the exact opposite. In fact, I venture to say it's like the Cypress Semi all over again with SunPower. A story that could have made you a lot of money if you got the timing right. Cypress Semi built up a solar division, SunPower, and then spun it off. Here's the easiest trade. If you own Cypress from October 27th of 2005, a few days before they announced the IPO, until the SunPower IPO on November 17th, $12.14 to $15.91. 31% gain. I'm trying to get that one for you. AMAT's probably 18 months to 2 years away from being able to spin off its solar division, if it even does that. But you can buy it now. You can be getting ahead of what I think is going to be, because everyone knows about Cypress Semi, a more protracted, longer-term, and larger gain. And we told you to do Cypress in 2005, just for the record. Let's get back to the how of AMAT's solar business. AMAT's using its old semiconductor equipment business as a cash cow to fund the new solar business. And this business throws off a lot of cash, even though it's not a great business. Make no mistake about it, AMAT is overflowing with cash. It's practically a bank with $2.28 of cash per share. Huge buyback. Just last quarter, the company bought back 34 million shares at an average price of $17.84. Good going, but they bought and bought and bought. They need something else. They're going to put it behind solar. Applied Materials also has what looks like a very strong proprietary solar technology. When they originally announced they were entering this market in September of 2006, AMAT targeted lowering the cost per watt of solar power from the $3 to $5 range to $1. AMAT CEO Mike Splinter, you've seen him 75th time on CNBC, has said that solar is the greatest opportunity this company has had in many years. Oh, and if Obama or Clinton wins, the subsidies, come on, they are going to be huge. There'll be pin action off this White House like you wouldn't believe. Same thing with whole governments like India. Just yesterday, India announced a big deal. Germany for years. The street is all over the place with estimates for AMAT's solar business. I've seen numbers saying it could grow at 60%, or as small as 15%. I wish all the estimates were lower. The momentum is starting, and that means this could be the time to buy. The key to understanding AMAT is to realize that this is a question of optics. The street sees the stock as a semiconductor equipment maker with a sideline in solar. That's how it values it. That's not what I see. And it's not what the street will see as AMAT's solar division makes progress. The stock, and remember, I've hated the stock. I have hated the stock and the company. I'm changing my mind here. The stock trades at 14.4 times earnings, which is fine for a cyclical stock, but it doesn't take the solar part of the business into account. The stock could skyrocket if the street starts seeing things my way with very little